Hi guys, it's me, Kia, aka K Beauty. I'm coming to you. Obviously, I have to do what? I have to do an everyday makeup look for you guys, which is my everyday makeup look. I wanted to do it to show you guys how easy it can be for you to do it, and I'm just gonna jump right in. I already have my eyebrows done. And I have my transition color because obviously I started filming and unfortunately the camera got cut off. So I'm not going to stop here. And going into it, I have brown script on my eyes as my transition color. I already have my lids primed with the NYX eyeshadow base, as you can see. So the next color I'm going to use, which will be on my lid, is Sable by MAC. Obviously you can see that I've hit pan. So this is my ultimate favorite eyeshadow. I feel like it's just a color that can go on any skin complexion. It's very neutral. It's not something too bright. It can be for work. It can be to go out. Just, it can be for anything. And that's why I love it. So I have my brush right here. So I'm just going to pop that right on my lids. And it is a very subtle color, but you can also make it blendable right into that transition color where you're building it up so you can get it to pop. And see, this is what I love about it, is it's not too much and it's not too little. It's just like right in the middle. And that's, my personality. So this would be perfect for anybody that's in a rush. Like I said, it's just 1, 2, 3 and so easy. And see, I'm just building it up to my liking. And like I said before, if I'm obviously looking away or looking down, I am looking in the mirror. So going back with that blending brush where you have the brown script on, you just want to blend that out so it's not harsh. You don't want that harsh line where you could tell the difference of your eyeshadow, your transition color. You want it to blend right in. So that's why I'm going back in with that same brush and just blended it out. See? And you can leave it like this, very neutral, or for me, I like to add a little bit of eyeliner underneath and my waterline just to make it stand out. So I use a black NYX eyeliner and I pop that right in my waterline. And I like mine's really dark, so it's gonna go down past that waterline too. See, I try to get mine as dark as I could get it. I like my black. See, for me, it makes a difference. I feel like it definitely pops those eyes, especially if you have like a little almond eye color like me. it'll bring out that color and it will make your eyes just stand out. And I also want to go in and put a wing liner on the top. Nothing, oops, nothing too dramatic. I'm going to use the Makeup Forever wing liner pencil. And this is just a simple wing liner. I'm better off obviously using my fingers. I don't even know why I grabbed that sponge for that. And you want to be gentle because you don't want to tug and pull in your eyes. And like I said, for me, I'm super rough. Just on me. I would never be rough on a client because you don't want to tug and pull on them eyes. So I like to bring it into the inner corners. And I like to get it as low to my eyelash as I can get it. And obviously, you can see that's a small wing liner. And unfortunately, it sucks for this tutorial. My eyeliner kind of like dried out. So that's why it's taking me longer to do my top liner, because it's like a little dried out. So I just want you guys to bear with me, please. See? Now, that is a real pop for the eyes. And what I love, I mean, absolutely love. I want to say this is my second favorite. My first favorite, honestly, I don't have it on hand. I ran out. Is the MAC concealer. Their concealer is just so beautiful and seamless and very easy to apply. But this is my second favorite, and I would definitely recommend this. Everybody uses the Pro Girl concealer. It's so smooth to apply, and I'm using the color Toffee. And for me, it brings out my dark circles. And I mean, I have dark circles now. I have not gotten any sleep. I actually have two daughters, and my oldest is 10, and my baby daughter, she is 11 months right now. So obviously I just gave birth a little while back. So that's why for me, this is like crack. You want this concealer. You need this concealer. I always try to put on concealer as much as I can, because of the fact that with my daughter, the baby, I get really any sleep. So my eyes have literally became so dark. It's just ridiculous. But it's all worth it. But just know that concealer. So you want to get your beauty blender. You can use a damp one. Mine's is obviously not damp on this side. You will be able to see a difference. It just feels more drier to me personally when you don't damp it. Like I said, it's whatever's at reach is whatever I do. I don't do this every single time, damp my beauty blender. But when you use a damp beauty blender, it definitely feels more smoother. Like I said, this is just a little bit more drying, But if you like me, like I said, I'm a little bit rough. I'm so used to it. And you see how it just pops in that eye right underneath. And you want to just boop, 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 boop. I mean, until you don't see no creases. So, for other people's liking, I have the famous Master Fix by Maybelline. So I obviously will be spraying my beauty blender with the Master Fix just to show you, the difference between using a damp beauty blender. And you see that, how fast it moved? Look at that. It moves so fast. It moves very fast. It blends out so much faster with a damp beauty blender. As opposed to, like I said, on this side, it's dry. So it's like it's very slow paced when you blending it out. But like I said before, I most of the time use a damp beauty blender, because most of the time I'm in a rush. And there's other times when I could take my time and do my makeup, but with 2 kids, yeah, not likely. So you want to keep blending it out. And I get in my corners of my tear ducts and underneath really, really good. And see, that's the difference. It feels so smooth, but I prefer, I guess, the dry beauty blender. And next, I'm going to take my primer for my face. This is a Ulta brand. It's oil free. So I take a little bit here. It's gonna go everywhere. And just blend it in where you have those. For me, I use it for where I have my dry spots. Because in certain spots in my face, it's so dry. And when you put on any type of powder or foundation, it makes it so patchy. And I don't know if that happened to a lot of you ladies out there. Just comment below and let me know, what you guys use on your skin to keep it from being patchy, because I have that problem so bad. I've actually had it for years, kind of like off and on, that eczema. Excuse me if I'm picking at my nose. I have my nose ring, so don't think I'm picking boogers. But I've been trying different lotions and things, and the only one that kind of seems to work is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost, and it's in that little glass jar, and it's like a baby blue color. I've been using that. I can honestly say, like, regular lotion does not work for my skin. So that's why I have to use a Neutrogena Boost gel. So going right on, after I prime my face, I'm going to go in with the Smashbox foundation. The liquid foundation is the Studio Skin 15-Hour Wear Hydrating Foundation. And I am in the color 4.2. And I normally do about 2 pumps, honestly. As you can see, it's not too runny. And I have my brush that everybody uses. So I just love this brush is so nice, and it just makes your makeup look so flawless when you just buff it out. And honestly, I had this for like probably, I want to say a year. So as you can see, I went in with a second pump of that. And as I'm going, I'm just buffing it out. And see, I swipe a little bit underneath my eyes, because with that, for me, you don't want it to just look like you just got highlighter, concealer underneath your eye. You want to go over it with something. And I normally, for me, go over it with my foundation, so you don't see that harsh, line. And definitely want to get those corners. I always make sure I get those corners. And right now my skin is going completely crazy, so please excuse my skin right now, because it's obviously going through something. Like I said, I can't obviously find the right lotion or any moisturizer, as well as I try to help my skin. So I'm gonna go in now back with the Maybelline Master Fix spray, and just, oh wait, almost forgot, mascara. And this is the brand, is this, oh gosh, I want to say this is the Maybelline Miss Mega Rock. And I really hope this is Maybelline, because I'm scared it might be L'Oreal. God, y'all forgive me. It's L'Oreal. Sorry, L'Oreal mascara. And this is perfect for my eyelashes, because I have very curly, short eyelashes, and it pushes them up, as you can see, and it gives them that wispy look. And I love the wispy look. And I'm not going to do lashes today, because obviously this is a on the go look, and for me, I'm not gonna have time to grab some lashes and pop them on. So grab that mascara and just pop it on, and take your time. And one thing I hate with a passion is when you're doing your mascara and you putting it on, some way, somehow, it pops on your eyelid, on your eyeshadow. And what I do is I take a Q-tip and I go and I clean it up. But let me tell you, that is one of my pet peeves. I hate it. It grinds my gears when that happens. So I try to just be so gentle and take my time. And even when that happens, some way, somehow, it still gets on my eyelid, which I hate. So I'm going to go in and do the bottom lash. And see, this is a very small bristle. Very small. And it catches those bottom lashes. And this is why I love this. So I know that you guys seen like a lot of high-end makeup that I had. Obviously a lot of low-end as well. So I just want to bring that to y'all attention, that my channel is going to be a combination of things. It's not going to be all this expensive stuff that you're not going to be able to afford. It definitely will be a combination of things that you can use, because whatever works for you works for you. And let me tell you, I love me some Maybelline and some L'Oreal, but I also do love my high-end, and there's nothing wrong with that. You work for it, hey. So you see, I got that popped in here. Obviously I made like a little boo-boo with the eyeliner, which that happens too, which I can't stand. But you can always go back in and, like I said, clean it up. But I am very, very heavy-handed, as I told you guys before. So I like my mascara plump, like plump, 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 packed on. Now, let me do the cleaning up. I'm going to use a tissue because, like I said, that's what I have at hand. So I'm going to grab that, and I normally angle it so I can just right underneath that eye. And you know what's so funny? It's starting to look like a smoked out look to me. And that is not what I'm going for. So see, you're just going to clean that up. Boop. And if you want to obviously go back in with a little bit of concealer, which sometimes I do, you can do that. Okay? Boop, boop, boop. I do the boop, boop, boop a lot. You'll see. So, get that beauty blender. It's already damp from before. And look at that. Boop, boop, boop. See? Just blend that out. And I normally squeeze it to get it to the shape that I wanted to get under those eyes. I mean, it looks so nice. Okay, go back in with a little bit of foundation with the beauty blender just to go over those harsh lines. Just to reassure yourself that, like I said, you're not just slapping it on. You want it to be even. So see, sometimes I go back over it with my eyes just a little bit. And sometimes I blend it out really good where I don't have to. And it's just super highlighted. But that's on the night if I'm ever going out. I'll just leave it like that. So now, handy dandy Master Fix. And I swear I just sprayed about 20, 30 pumps for no reason. But you want to spray a little bit, but I like a lot. I like that hydrating feeling after I done put in all of this. I want it to just, boop, just pop. And let me tell you, this feels so good on the skin. And I just love Maybelline spray. And honestly, my go-to look for my lip is the old time Viva Glam MAC 3 lipstick. I've had this lipstick for so long. I use this lipstick throughout the whole entire year. There's no, oh, you know, this is a fall color, which it is. You know, only you could wear it in fall. No, I use this color all seasons, all year. It doesn't matter. This is my honestly go-to color. And for me, the key to putting on lipstick is you get underneath. You want to take your time, but you want to get underneath. Because see, for me, when you talk, all that pink is showing. And oh, I hate that. So I try to get that pink as much as I can and cover it up. So even though it's in the inside of your mouth and it might get on your teeth, let me tell you, you could clean your teeth. But you want to cover that pink. And I take the angles, as you can see, I tilt it over to the tip. And just curve out and follow the shape of your lips. And you see I'm crazy, and I try to get all the pink. So I'm gonna go back in, go like that, pop pop with the concealer, just a little bit, just clean that up. And now, take my hair down for you guys so you can see. This is the final results of the look. So, once again, this is my everyday go-to look. I definitely would love for you guys to like and subscribe, being that I'm a newbie, technically not. Like I said, I've been on YouTube for a long time. I watch a lot of you guys from the very beginning, before you guys, you know, got to where you got to. And I definitely want to know, what do you guys think? So you can leave the comments down below, and I will leave all the descriptions down at the bottom. And just welcome to my channel, and at the end of the day, we family. Mwah.